Okay, these are my horse figural napkin rings. Got a couple of these ones. Engraving's pretty close on the top. Got three of them, in fact. Four. Make that four. Make that five. And they're made by Knickerbocker and number 218. So if anyone wants to swap something with me, there's something to swap. Here's sort of similar one, but the horse is jumping up to the ring. And got two of them, and they're made by Webster, number 157. Then there's a similar one, a horse on the side on a circular base. It's only marked number 8. This napkin holder is a bit bent, but I can easily round it up on a anvil. It's a question of time. And I've got a couple in. This one's nice and round, so I could round this one so it'll look like that easily. Then there's one with a ring, small horse with a ring on top of the horse's back. Two of them. Make that three of them. Are they the same? Yes, they're the same. Then there's a horse standing there with a crop alongside there, so it's missing a tiny bit of the top of that. And this one, not certain, is all that old. It's not cast very well. It's the horse with a pierced ring. Oh, it's English, that's why. It's the American ones that are cast really well. So this is a really beautiful ring, this one. It's got a fairly large horse standing next to a napkin holder, which is not round, but shaped with 4 curves. Beautiful. And I've actually got 3 of them, and they're actually quite rare. I'd say 2. I have to check to see if I can find the third. So this might be a third somewhere else. I need to find it. I need to check that. Then I've got one which is very similar, except the ring is round and the horse is standing on the other side of the ring. Then I've got one with a horse jumping up alongside the ring. This ring is often found with the tail missing because it was a real big tail. It used to hang down there, so easy got knocked off. So the 2 examples I have do not have a tail. This is really beautiful figural napkin ring, which was very popular. It's not that rare, but it's hard to find it. So the wheels turn and nothing's broken. Very often you'll find the tail is separated from the horse and the wheels are broken or missing, or the ring is bent, or the silver plate's gone. This one's really good nick. And I actually seem to have, how many's there? It's 20 there. I have 21. I have 21 prancing horse pulling napkin ring on wheels, and all the wheels turn. I think one of them, the wheels might be damaged. Perhaps this is one here, but I've got some spare wheels around the place. This is a very similar one, but the ring is a bit smaller and it's made for a child. This was number 214. This is number 213. This one's a lot harder to find. This one here, it could be a repro. It hasn't been plated yet. It might have been, they might have started making it and then gave up. And I think there's missing one leg here. Horse is missing one leg. So I've got a bit of a close up there. It's very well made, so it might be real, just hadn't been plated yet. It looks like pewter. Right, and this one's quite nice. It's got 2 horses' heads on the other side of hexagonal shaped ring with beaded edges, and that's made by Derby Silver Company. This one is very rare, but almost every time you find it, the horses have separated from the ring and the cart. So this is actually the second one I've had. I've sold one, and both are exactly the same. So you would have to resolder this back on. You'd have to set it all up and do it really carefully because, like I said, the melting points of the solder and the metal, the Britannia metal, are very close. So you can easily start firing the torch at the solder, then realize that all of the metal is melted. And I have done it, I assure you. This is an absolutely beautiful ring with a horse behind a fence. Um, and I have two of them. Slightly different shaped rings. Um, they both look like they were made that way. If anything, this first one will be the one that I would choose if I was to say there was only one, because I can see some, I don't know if that's a bit of solder there or not, but because it was so good. And that's it.